welcome back to natcat whispers. S M R. So just put your phone down and relax and fall asleep to some whispers. This video is the first video I'm doing with 100 subscribers. Wow. That's so exciting for me that 100 people were like, I like listening to these whispers to go to sleep. So, thank you all for being here. We got something new for you today. I saw this, maybe I saw it on Twitter, or maybe I saw it on Instagram, a meme about a Reddit thread, and I was talking to my boyfriend about it, and he was like, on one of my Barstool podcasts that he listens to, they read from this Reddit thread as well. First off, it's Reddit, so an explicit warning here for any explicit language, but I will be reading some posts from this Reddit thread called Am I the Asshole? Another disclaimer, I am not a Reddit aficionado. I got Reddit last year because I was playing Animal Crossing, and oh my gosh, people had the cutest islands on Reddit, and then I started looking at some like Star Wars lore on Reddit. I mean, it's really crazy, you know, the people that post on Reddit sometimes, like how deep into their communities they are. And last night I spent longer than I'd like to admit laughing at some of these posts, so I figured these would be good to whisper. I don't know though if they're too like distractingly funny or if you can actually fall asleep listening to this. But we will see. I hope that you, and it's usually with my videos, I'm like, I hope that you guys learned something. And that's what I love the most about ASMR facts, is that you're like listening and being entertained by facts as you also relax. So I'm hoping that's the same kind of vibe, that you guys can relax as I read to you. Okay, so this first post is, the title is, Am I the Asshole for Getting My Mother a More Expensive Gift Than My Wife? First of all, he writes then with an E instead of than with an A. First asshole move. I'm kidding. I, 30 male, have a pretty big family, and we recently celebrated Christmas on Thanksgiving because everyone would be together. I got my mother, 55, female, a gift card for those eyelash extensions that women have been getting lately. It was quite expensive and should apparently last her about a year, including right there he's defending his decision of buying his mom this expensive gift that she's insecure about, her thin eyebrows. My dad, 60 male, thought it would be a good idea as a gift as well. Well, when she opened it, she was very happy, and thankful. My wife, 28, however, seemed annoyed with the gift, but I thought it was because it was expensive. Later that night, she confessed that she had seen the gift card and assumed it was for her. She was upset because apparently she also wanted to have fake lashes and was upset that I had given the gift card to a quote-unquote old woman and not to her. I told her that it wasn't a big deal and she was being dramatic. Ooh, don't call a woman dramatic. She told me that she thought I knew her better and knew that was what she wanted. I got her an air fryer because she specifically asked for one, but apparently that wasn't good enough. She told me it was embarrassing that I got my mom a more expensive gift than I got her. Now she is wanting me and my dad to convince my mom not to get the lashes because she's too old to be doing stuff like that. Am I the asshole here? I just found this one so funny. Obviously, and you guys know me, I'm a comment reader and Reddit is a place for comment readers. So what do you guys think? Is he the asshole? This is my opinion, if anybody cares. And this was also labeled not at the asshole. So people vote on the post, and this was voted that he is not the asshole. I mean, I would agree that he's not the asshole for buying it for his mom. I mean, she's kind of the asshole about making him feel bad about the gift. But then he's like, I thought that was good enough, and she was being dramatic. Like, obviously, there's a respect situation there that could be better. Could be better. But I just thought that was the first one actually that I had read, and I was like, oh, this is freaking funny. So yeah, is he the asshole? I think not. But he should have just made her feel better about it and been like, she can have them because she's old. Are you really just upset about the cost of them? Because, you know, getting an air fryer for Christmas does kind of suck if, like, everybody's getting eyelash extensions and show tickets and like iPads, and she gets an air fryer. Yeah, I would feel bad, but I mean, I guess I wouldn't complain about it the way she did. Next one I'm gonna read. Next one. Oh, another Thanksgiving related one, since, you know, it was just Thanksgiving a few weeks ago. Am I the asshole for laughing after my sister implied my brother's girlfriend's dish wasn't good at Thanksgiving? So when she asked everyone if they were good, she got some mms. You know, the kind with your mouth closed and a comfortable smile on your face. Everything else was good, so her dish was highlighted. I don't know what she means by that, but whatever. We all thought we passed it through until my nephew spit it out into a tissue. She said something about not pleasing everyone and to lighten the mood because we were all looking at him hard as hell, and my brother went, I'm sure they're glad to have a break from the original poster's potatoes anyway, and then laughed. I wasn't gonna say anything, but then my sister, 22 female, said we are not, in the most monotone voice, and I just laughed, man, like one burst of a gaggle. Chelsea teared up, and the rest of the night was awkward. My brother called me an ass and is still mad at me. Am I the asshole? And then she says, edit, my sister and I both apologized, although I just said I'm really sorry, and my sister did more. I mean, she's probably sorry that the girl cried, like, that sucks. Girls don't want to make other girls cry, but she's not the asshole, because the potatoes were bad. This top comment says, not the asshole. Your brother is the asshole here. He set her up. He should have told the family he was bringing someone to dinner. He knew that you make mashed potatoes every year. He saw those raisins, and he made the comment about your dish. Your brother set her up. You laughing at your sister's comment is the result of your brother being dumb. If it's the first time you bring a new girlfriend, you don't have her make a dish. If she really needed to cook something, it should have been discussed with the family beforehand, not a surprise. You better than me, because I would have refused raisin potatoes and snuck my own potatoes out. Somebody also said, yeah, the brother is an absolute jerk on many levels. 1, surprise, there's an extra guest you weren't expecting and planning for. Hope there's enough seats, plates, food, patience, etc. 2, you've never met this guest, she's a total stranger. 3, she brought a dish that I expect everyone to eat. 4, it's a dish that is nothing like the one we always get and anticipate. 5, it's a dish always made the same way by the same person for over 10 years. 6, I'm gonna take shots of my own perfectly pleasant sister because a kid spit out some raisins. 7, I'm just going to act like a spoiled, inconsiderate jerk when people don't respond well to my jab. 7 layers of rude, jeez. Yeah, she the asshole. No, yeah, I don't think so, and it kind of sucks. Yeah, the brother definitely set her up for this situation. The next one, and this is probably the last one I'll read. a sister named Nicole, 25, female. Yesterday was my birthday, and I celebrated with a few of my family members. When I was done opening my gifts, Brad pulled out an extra surprise gift. Inside was an original Blue's Clues plushie that he bought on Facebook Marketplace. I was completely floored because I've wanted this toy since I was a kid. I was so excited and hugged him to death. Everyone seemed pleased and was happy, taking pictures of me and my plushie. Unfortunately, one person clearly wasn't impressed with the gift. Nicole. After my family had dispersed through the house, I started chatting with Nicole. I was still hyped up on nostalgia, and talking about how we used to watch Blue's Clues together. Nicole had a weird look on her face as I continued to geek out. She said, "I mean, it's neat, but aren't you a little too old for kid toys?" I said, "Oh, come on, sis, just look how cute it is." She responded, "Maybe if you got it from mom, but your boyfriend, yeesh." I was upset because I felt like she was being disrespectful towards Brad and I. A couple hours later, I was coming out of the bathroom, and I overheard Nicole and Brad from around the corner. I heard Nicole say, "Why would you get original poster? Something like that. You really couldn't think of something more practical." Brad said, "I thought she would like it. Is that really bad?" Nicole, "Is it really that bad?" Nicole responded, "Are you really asking me that? What girl wants some used baby toy from her own boyfriend?" I was pissed. I went right up to Nicole and said, "I get it, Nicole. You're jealous because the last gift you got from your ex-boyfriend was an STD and a breakup text." Her face went pale, her eyes started swelling up, and she immediately left the party. After my family left, my parents texted me saying that Nicole had called them crying and told them what happened. They said I was a massive asshole for stooping so low, and I should have just told her to leave. Am I the asshole? So this post was voted everyone sucks, meaning that both people were the asshole. I mean, yeah, I agree with that. This is crazy. Why was the sister so pissed at the boyfriend getting her the gift? Like, that sounds like a good gift if that's like what you want and like would be really special